There's the chamomile.
That's it.
Chamomile.
Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Yeah, but like, there's more flowers to pick, man. Ooh, belladonna, nice. Belladonna is actually huge. Use that in Savior Schnapps, I believe. Which allows us to save the game, because this game doesn't just have a save feature. More. I have a feeling potions are going to be really useful in this game, so since we have like pouches now that we can use stuff in combat. Ooh, more sage. Dandelion. Yay. Alright, good enough, I think. Why is the dog barking?
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
That's what I'm wondering,
Could
man.
something have happened at Bajena's?
Those renegades who've been pillaging around
Who
the
the hell are you
domain.
guys?
They Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You don't look
You're
like
from
von
Lord von
Bergov's
Bergov?
men.
You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I mean, it's technically a highest level, but I don't know if it's gonna work. We might get in a fight here, chat.
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Easy there. We're no robbers, we're just carrying out orders. We've had a look round here, so we can be on our way again.
That's right.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God
wow,
be praised
her
that
eyes
my
are definitely-
Pavlena wasn't
they
here.
have,
Heaven knows what they'd have
was
done
it
to
cataracts?
her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Yeah, you kind of saved my life. You deserve to know the
Bow
truth.
to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for
Fair.
dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here.
Yep.
Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now
Gave
to
him
brew
some
the
belladonna.
potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, I'll try.
I enjoyed the brewing in this.
Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And
A lot
not
of
to
people
worry,
would find this
it'll all come
next
back to
little
you.
mini
I
game
have a book
tedious
here
as
with the
hell,
recipe,
but it's
but it'll be
actually
better if I
like
tell
it makes
you.
a lot of
I
sense.
know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Alright, chamomile concoction.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the
Decoction.
recipe for chamomile decoction.
Add 2
And remember what you
chamomile.
have to do. Then get back to the
Boil
bench
for
and
one
we'll
turn.
start. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the
There's
left,
wine.
according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
1, 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay. That might have been like a second too early.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now
File.
is decant it. Get a file and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Let's go.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
But of course I
This
did.
should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
First, I'm gonna pick your plants. Some St. John's wort. So what you got growing? Alright. Guess we'll go take a nap. Cutscene. Oh boy, here we go again.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
Hi,
True,
Dad.
Seratic. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis,
And then
things would
there's
have
this
worked out
douchebag.
differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is
Yeah.
a nasty business.
War. War never changes.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it.
That's
As a
what I'm
memento.
saying, Henry, man.
This isn't over.
I want that sword back.
I'll find you.
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
You must be Pavlena.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
Yeah,
That's
what I
right.
said.
I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's
True.
doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah. That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you?
Yeah,
How do you
the
feel?
fiat. doesn't know how to shut up. Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword.
True.
The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
I
Toth.
just told you. Toth.
You know his name, so he's no stranger to you. That could mean you'll meet him again. Or on the other hand, it's a deception, and he wants to ensnare you in a trap, one way or another. You should watch out
Gonna
for
go
yourself.
with probably his trap, but you know.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
Fair.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once.
That seems to be
Right
my
now,
life.
what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
I really need to eat something.
Alright. Perk points. If you gain rep, the increase will be 10% higher, or if you lose rep, it'll drop 10% less. Let's go with 10% higher. Agility. The required agility for all weapons will be lowered by 2. In general, if you have a lower agility than the weapon requires, you will find it to be more difficult to fight with. But if you have higher agility, the stamina consumption will drop. With this perk, you will reach that state sooner. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that one. Your nourishment will decrease 30% slower. You bleed noticeably slower. Let's go with food. Selling armors or clothing that are near perfect or perfect condition, you'll gain 10%. Ooh, nice. +4 speech when haggling, making it easier to negotiate. Ooh, Silver Tongue, that's actually going to be very good at the beginning. We got polish wires later. Combat. If you're wearing a helmet, blows to the head cause 20% less damage. Blocks will cost you 20% less, and your shield and weapon will wear 20% slower when blocking. That one's pretty nice. Opening strike. If you successfully wound an opponent by a strike to an uncovered zone, it will be more difficult for your opponent to block your subsequent attacks. Fully charged sword attack. Your sword fighting will count 3 higher. So your attack would not only be stronger, but also be harder to parry. Don't really use charge attacks. Performing a sword combo or master strike regain, that one's gonna be a need. Each successful combo significantly reduces your opponent's agility and strength. Yeah, that'll be useful. Right, left, right, 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 or left, right, left. Okay. 75 nourishment. It's pretty good.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join